imagine. Who has no armor, just a single flashbang. Valde had a bit of utility himself, but no kits for the OG side is what's the difficult position. However, MBK, if you don't let them get towards a site, there's no reason to have a kit. Mantu going to take a position towards the apartment, and the CZ will win out that fight. Kito to fall and big.
Yeah, but now Santaris, Pep in his step, quick over towards top banana. Valde, good positioning. Unfortunately, not quite connecting the shot here. Santaris pushing in, pushing further, trying to see if they can find the plant. Should be able to do exactly that. Santaris almost shooting his teammate there. But it's a 4-on-3 situation. Santaris going for the peak. He does a lot of damage on NBK, but it's taking care of Titian. Valde shutting down Santaris, and now it's going to be all on Cezanne. Absolutely nothing left for him to do. He was hiding early on to like a single kill. And OG, they obviously know this. They heard a couple players close by. Santaris, he finds one, but NBK, he drops him immediately after.
Much to say about it at this point. 2 MP9s. I mean, they may be able to find a kill on over on the balcony. He gets dinked down. 26 points of health for him as he tries to get himself away. That nade is going to chase him down the corridor. Nice for the OG side. OG. I mean, they go into that round with 3 and 9 rifles.
And they still got plenty of money to upgrade on the rest of the players. Pink managing to find their first round, and now the first crack for this one.
Issa's going to try and hold for this long flank, and OG, they've read this one really well. Unfortunately, Issa can't find the shots, and that does open up the back lines. And do Big commit to this B split, or do they now backtrack towards A? Tizian
looks like a bit of a look answer. Yeah, the bomb is making its way closer towards the A bomb side, though, and it's James time, I think. Something that we see quite a lot on a map like Inferno.
Yeah.
If you get caught on the opposite bomb site and you haven't really killed anyone, or even if you're just a man down.
Obviously, that opening kill towards the B side onto Alexi B didn't really help matters out for OG.
And an SMG. Lacking a bit of utility as well. Alexi B, that's a nice shot though.
Mantu out towards long with the AWP can try and provide a bit of overwatch. He's currently covering towards long, but nobody is going to be pushing that way for big. And these two players in the side are going to be in a world of pain as the Taurus pushes his way in, gets the first. It's the fall. MBK's able to hold the line for a bit longer and gets double the bomb drop very far forward. Some nice flashbang. That's the team flash from Searson. Eventually MBK will fall, but it's only 2 players alive for big. As they're going to try and go forward, try and collect that bomb and get in towards the site. Alexi B is on a long rotation, that Molotov. Oh, Tizian. He's able to get out the flames, but only with 30 points of health. And Alexi B and Co might be able to get themselves another round on the board. Might be able to get themselves a 4th here as they're going to push in towards his A site. They have the advantage unless Searson can pick off something with this AWP. No, he can't. Mantu take him down. He's all up to Tizian. Gets 1, gets 2, looking for the last Mantu 1v1, but no scoping his way into the site. Mantu will evict him and will reclaim it for his own. Landlord comes back and, well... But, I mean, obviously could have used the USP, perhaps, or a secondary, whatever he had. I think it was the USP. Rotating in for a bit of support, looking to avoid that nade. He didn't push her forward straight away. He's just going to try and spam through the smoke a little bit. Not going to connect any damages now. He'll push forward, but Valde is caught out. He had to dodge the flash, and Kito takes him down. Now that he's elected to try and find something as he sits inside the smoke at Coffins. If he could take down the Lancer here, that would be nice, and he certainly does, but can he get away? Yes, he can, just with 13 points of health. 3-on-3, Mantu, trying a few shots through the smoke. Quinn's going to connect.
And with that, Alexi B is pretty much dead at this point, right? So you got to be thinking, okay, it's...
And is he just going to push through it as it fades? MBK's on the other side watching for that position. A smoke towards Moto. allowing to push forward, and they're locked in towards the site, but Mantu will get an opening, and Big, they're working their way through long. Tizian can get one in the site, but Xantares, he comes through the smoke. Is he going to be able to find anything? Mantu is in such an awkward position, does have Issa for defense, but only 7 seconds on the clock. Mantu denies the plant, and Issa will finish the final kill. Easiest to warp on. There's limited sort of angles you can play, but once you get in the post plant, it's actually really powerful, and MBK, a very powerful push, catches Tizian in alt mid, and that's sort of all but confirms to OG that it is going to be this B site, because he saw Tizian setting up a few nades, just falling away from that A site. You wouldn't be doing that if you were trying to hit towards the site, and he only saw the one player. So now Big, they have to commit towards B, but there's so many players here. Alexi B is caught between the Molotovs, and he's just going to burn, baby, burn. If he gets this down the throat, he's going to hold them back. Valde at least brings it back into the advantage for OG, and they're all being held back. They're going to have to dart back towards this A site. 20 seconds on the clock. They do have time to get the bomb down, I think, unless MBK can catch them in rotation. He's going to deploy a Molotov towards short, and that is horrible. They have to go through it if they want to, and they do deploy a smoke to get themselves in towards the site. Tabson will get the bomb planted, and now OG, they'll rotate in 4 on 3, 3 on 3. Searson catches MBK. That's a huge frag to find here for Big. And Tabson with another one as well.
Our coaches, even if you've played Counter-Strike and you want to be a coach or whatever it might be, take note of the rotation time there. And BK and Issa, they're both incredibly low on HP here. And this time around, Big, not faking it. They're pushing straight forward, closing in towards the B bomb site. Mantu forced to change up his position.
Yeah, still a 5 on 5, but OG, they're going to go for the save again. They are not feeling these retakes today. Always love a ruckus. A ruckus in the tuckus. Mandu. Ooh. That is definitely a ruckus. A ruckus in Tabson's head as he gets absolutely annihilated, and the kill is going to be coming through for the OD side. Dunked onto Xantares. It's only Searson who remains, and with the AWP hemmed in towards Boiler, Mantu spots out the barrel, will spot out his head. Doesn't find the shot, though.
And that means that he should be able to hold on to his weapon, unless they go for like a crazy wallbang towards the end. We've seen that once or twice.
Are able to formulate a better strategy. His big strategy is out the window here. Tabson's just running his way towards top mid. 36 HP remaining. He's all the way in CT with a minute 30 on the clock. Up on the balcony, trying to check short. Does that smoke fade towards Moto? Tabson going to boost up on top of his teammate. Absolutely clips MBK. This is now the last player in towards his B site. And if he goes down, here, it's going to be over for OG in this round. And he will only find one. Tizian finishes him off. And OG allow Big to a 7th. Well, I say allow. Not really much choice here.
To get a very solid buy on all the players. Good. It's a good frag.
Yeah.
Big needs to be careful about hunting.
Banana, yeah, they don't have much cash.
Yeah, exactly. Makes a lot of noise as he falls down. Oh, that's a nice shot, but Searson is right there for the trade. Trying to find a little bit more, but it's going to be Issa with a nice double.
I'm just a young soul. Xantares, though, has young souls like Lexi B for breakfast. As he's flanked through T-Spawn and got on a kill on towards him. That leaves Valde alone towards B, but Keto, he's still over towards alt mid. And he's going to hear these players rotating down main mid. And he's going to get a free plant towards A if he goes for it. Is he going to take the kill onto MBK? Oh, this is so smart from Keto. There we go. Gets the kill. Has allowed them to rotate all the way over towards B before he gets that kill. Give them the longest possible rotation. And now we'll link up with Xantares towards that A site. And Big Braining is what their name stands for.
I mean, to be fair, their logo kind of looks like a brain as well. They definitely got the brains for it now. Xantares lines up the shot for the first. Can't connect on the second. It's Valde against Keto. Keto, good positioning here.
Oh, he's won this. Keto has so won this. Oh, Valde, though, he's sticking it. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. No. He steps off and...
No! Keto, what are you doing?
It was planted in an awkward position. We are back into the second half, and OG, they hold themselves a one-round lead over the big side as they now switch over to that attacking half big. I need to try and make a stand on one of these sites. A minute on the clock, and that's not a stand. That is a collapsed... That's a very collapsed stand. Mantu, with the P250, just absolutely nails him over towards the coffins and leaves just one player towards that B site, but with a bit of an aggression towards Long. Searson has been able to find one kill as they push now in towards this B site. OG, can they dismantle the setup that Xantares had? Yes, they can. Mantu with another kill leads it just up towards Searson and Tizian, and are they going to go for this? I mean, Tizian has a kit, so there's 5 extra seconds to work with, but they're going to be quick. Either way, 4 kills to find, and with this, oh no, very long flank. It's not going to be easy. Searson trying to find the shot. He'll get one. And another. It leaves it just up towards 2 for the OG side, but Issa and Lexi B. And Big. I do just have that UMP onto Tabson's hand, and, well, okay. Nice flashbang from Keto, the car flash. Gets him an opening kill. He does swing very wide, and Xantares taken down one towards mid. Forces OG to now ready themselves in towards this B site. 2 players already on the defense. Keto has Searson rotating in, but he just has the UMP. Keto, though, Deagle is finding a lot of damage, and the kill on towards Valde. He's put Issa down low. Xantares' nade is going to finish that off, and it's all falling apart for OG. And Tizian's just watching the backlines, making sure Alexi B isn't going to try and save this rifle. Just walk into the crosshair. Alexi B's, because of that, has been able to work his way over towards the library and is able to cut off rotations for this big side, at least from CT, as the rest of his team now push in towards B side. Tabson towards Dark, can't find anything. His teammate was setting up a flashbang, but Tabson's already dead. Keto has to try and find something, and on the Deagle, he's going to find more damage, looking for more. It's shot, and then a 4 immense from Keto as he just bangs out everyone. 7 seconds on the clock. There's no hope for Alexi B. Big, huge kills.
What?
They're going to be kicking themselves if they let this one slip, and they're probably going to be quaking in their boots as they head towards B. Look at Xantares down mid. He's going to line up 2. Done a lot of damage towards Valde as well. There's the 3rd. And Big, they've just all come online, haven't they? And it's only NBK and Alexi B with a max 10 that remains. Molotov behind Alexi B does force him forward, and that's straight into the waiting arms of Keto. He's happy to have a bit of a piece once more. 2 kills for him. And Big, as OG, they're going to try to look towards this B site. Tabson and Keto, they are waiting, and the Molotov will take them down all very low as they push forward. Issa, though, he gets the opening kill, takes down Tabson. Good job from OG to give themselves an opening in this one as Keto tries to spray through the mosaic glass wall. Unfortunately, can't connect any bullets as now Big have themselves a 4-on-5 retake needed. No weapons collected for OG. Now, can OG hold the line? Because he pistol is managed to find damage. Searson's nade, though, has taken down one, and now Keto pushing forward. He'll get himself a football. But they line up for Valde, and can he find a 3rd? Yes, he can. He denies the defuse. Keto, can he get it in time? I don't know if he's got the time.
Gotta be close.
It's gonna be close, but he may just about have it. Big. Stand up to the task. Some smokes towards Library and Arch. And that suggests to Big that it is going to be that long push. A beautiful flashbang completely blinds up Valde, but he's able to repeat his teammate forward, takes down Tizian as this B site needs to hold strong, but these players coming in from long are going to prove to be a very difficult adversary. Tabson, he can only find one from the pit, and OG will set themselves up for this post-plant situation, a 3-on-2. Mantu, just 11 points of health. Alexi B, 14 points of health. Mantu will have the AWP back in his hands, and probably rightly so, as he can be so impactful with it. But MBK, can he find the shot? No, he can't. Xantares will take him down, and that leaves just 2 alive. But Mantu, with the AWP, is quick on the trigger, and, well, Keto's looking the wrong way.
About time. But they need a whole lot more.
Now. Oh, Mantu. That was pretty nice. And he's taken down Keto.
Serüven, Valde, and Mantu. Oh, it's Mantu. He hit some gnarly shots of his own. He hasn't made any noise from the position yet. One drops down to the pit position. He swings and he finds the opposite opponent, but Valde still shuts him down. Valde! There you have it. Beautiful double from the Dane.
They've got themselves a buy once again, but their cash now running thin. OG, they've been able to wear them down slowly, but surely as Serüven. He can't find anything towards that B site. Alexi B's Mac 10 is good enough to take him down, even while Blind Tabson will be able to secure a couple of kills from the back of the site. Keto with one as well. That's his B site. Returns to some of the form it found earlier. Flashbang just blind up Mantle, and that allows Tabson to reposition over towards the coffin token from Frags, but Keto will find it, and well, they just find everyone on that B site. Big.
This is not boding well currently for OG.
Horrible for them to lose their own map pick here, but big. I mean, it would be undeserved. Can OG push forward? Tizian boosted up around the edge of the smoke. Alexi B is going to fall to Tabson instead out towards Long. And well, Tizian had a bit of a jump around. Won't find a shot above that smoke. Tabson's going to be looking for some more, but Tizian caught out from Valde. He's pushing from the balcony, and this OG side, they're going to be able to find a couple kills. They'll be able to open up that A bomb site, get themselves a 3-on-2, and Tabson, probably wisely, is just going to go and save, rejoining with his teammate Keto.
The most amount of buys, is it actually?
Big, they've gone aggressive towards Banana already, catching a lot of space in that location. That means that an extra player is going to rotate over towards this A site. Tizian, can he hold them back? A Molotov towards the apartments is certainly doing the job for the time being. OG, they're going to lose their opening player. Alexi B caught towards mid, and that was a peek from Keto down Banana, and that leaves OG in a difficult spot. But MBK just straight through the smoke will annihilate Tizian. Valde with one as well. He's going to secure the site, and Valde will just absolutely open this one up like a can opener there. Serüven and Keto, the last two remaining, but Serüven still hitting shots on the AWP. Maybe if he went for the wall bang, he might have been able to catch another, but Keto has now come to rejoin him towards Long here. The bomb not yet planted, and Keto is going to cut them down. Another player, MBK, to fall. 2-on-2. Valde trying to find the shots. The bomb's still not planted, but Valde and Mantu, they will force it to OT. Well, it could either go very well or very wrong for him. He's hiding behind the wood plank of car. He may spot a couple players and they're not going to check him. Oh, they're not going to check him. He's only able to find one, though. I don't think he realizes someone has already passed him, and that is Valde, who takes the kill and will secure a 4-on-4. A spam from Tabson to try and deny the cross. Alexi B will be able to get over with that bomb. 10 seconds on the clock. They'll get it down unless Tabson can swing through and deny it. Oh, it's a bit close, a bit awkward, but they do get it down. It's all up to Tizian as the kills favour OG. This has found free. And now, Tizian to try and find the shots. He can't find the kill, and it's
OG stringing a decent amount of rounds together now. 4 rounds in a row from them. That's a sick shot from MBK.
MBK has just annihilated Serüven. There's frags aplenty across the map, but it is the OG side who have the advantage, a 4-on-3. As Tizian swings around the corner, he will take down one. And that evens things back up into the 3-on-3, but OG, they'll be able to get the way in towards this bomb site. Zantara is hoping to spot one jumping from the balcony. Nobody going to present themselves, though. Zantara is pushing close to that Molotov. It allows him to focus on mini pin, and he's able to spray down on one, but he's blind and he can't find a second. It's what the hell was that?
He had 3. No, he had 4. No, excuse me, 3 rounds where he didn't get any kills.
What has Mantu done? How has Mantu found 2 quick kills?
OG. In the last round.
Alexi B's in library. What is going on? Serüven will eventually restore a bit of normality, but a 2-on-3. He's going to try pushing towards the site to find Mantu, but his teammate MBK will be covering Mantu's back, and MBK is through this.
18. Mantu. 15.
Yeah.
Can OG shut it down?
MBK from the balcony. He's able to find 2 quick kills. He's putting it in the advantage, and the nade from Mantu secures another. It's only Tizian and Searson with only 3 points of health. With 20 seconds on the clock, they need to get these kills found. Tizian towards Mini Pit is still trying to dice with MBK, but the kill is found, and OG, they will secure 19 against the big side. But pistols all out, a kit and a couple flashbangs for Lexi B. Now, a push comes in, a player drops in towards CT, a dink comes through on towards Valda. He's low on his feet, but he can still find shots. Mantu towards the site, needs to get something, trying to find Searson, who's completely blinded, eventually takes him down a little bit longer than needed, but it's all up towards Tizian, a 1 versus 3, and can he find anything? No, it's a...
That scout. It's not that interesting, honestly, because I said this so many times that we see it right there. Searson is an absolute machine, an absolute mastermind with a scout on this map. I don't know how he does it, but Dust 2 specifically is such a strong map for him with that scout. I'm gonna pick up the secondary AWP. 3 snipers on the CT side. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Yeah, nice shot indeed from Keto. Mantu finds one of his own. Keto in a good position. Santaris takes a lot of damage though.
And well, Keto found that opening towards the A site. They're going to roll with that, the big clan. And they're going to be able to get that bomb planted. A 3-on-3 retake needed. MBK and Mantu with the scout and the AWP respectively. And the round is posted on the board for them, but they're trying to hold back these OG, or the big players rather. Tizian fields with MBK though, and that's just the scout gone. But
furthermore, we see that OG, they got the money to reinvest into this round. We have a FAMAS onto Valde. Ooh, okay, that works.
Or rather, Tizian might be leading the charge in towards this B site for big. Alexi B posted up with a secondary AWP. He's in a car though. It's not the best position for it. Close up, he gets one. Can't find anything else. As Tizian deals a killing blow towards it, but MBK swinging through, not the kill he wanted to fight. Instead, he's dead, and that's now OG having to save once more. Mantu and Valde will keep these guns alive. That B site is no way. Peeks out wide, and as Tabson nears closer, he will surely check this angle. Actually spots out the player towards the bottom, and I think it's all from Mantu. Which way was he watching there?
This time around, we do have enough money for OG to buy him once again. Okay.
Yeah, and then trying to make an entrance in towards a B side. It goes 1 for 1, and Tizian takes a lot of damage. Look, he's backed away as that nade comes flying through. For an angle of one of these players. Is this going to burn? Yes, he is. Of course he is. He's going to be able to take down one of them before he falls. And Santaris will be the one who finishes off. He still tries to swing in from mid, but will be deleted by Alexi B. Maybe she could be called Alexi D as he deletes a second. Now, Santaris left all on his own. Sim, a 1 versus 3. A beautiful flashbang to come through, and he has been spotted out. They're going to push for him. Alexi B over the top. Secures himself a 3K. And oh, it's that's a lucky little jump spot there. Has spotted a couple of players in towards mid, I think, off that little jump spot, and MBK is going to be towards the back of this B site on the plateau. Hoping to find some shots with the AWP down range. He's finding a lot of damage, no kills, and eventually will get taken down big. They'll force their way in towards his B site. 3 kills come through for them, and OG, they can't put up a defense in this one. Alde will find one over towards T-Spawn. But he's probably just got to save this. Actually going to get another kill. How much more can he find? As Mantu's keep posted up towards the A site on his lonesome, and Santaris will eventually find Val. They take that gun out of action.
This time around, though, yeah, he deals a little bit of damage, but he barely hits any shots.
I think maybe you'd say it's more likely for the T's to find the 8. I've not looked at the stats myself recently, but just from gut feeling of watching games, I think the T side is just slightly biased, maybe not by much. Yeah, and with OG finding that opening kill, you're going to be able to double it up as well. Just 3 players left for big. As they're going to try and push in towards this A site. Tabson just leading the charge bomb on his back, but his teammates are falling one by one. Can he find anything for his team? Searson will get one and leave tabseN in a 1 versus 4, but he spots out the leg there of Alexi. He's not going to go for the shot. Instead, waiting to spot more players. tabseN, though, he'll pick Alexi B out of the air as he tries to jump spot cat style. And then he still comes through. Can he find more? No. Issa is the one to shut him down, and it's a nice little angle that actually allows you to see over smokes that they deploy towards CT to allow them to cross mid to B. However, for Big, that's not going to be the case this time. Instead, it looks like it's going to be a short hit as smokes come through. Nathan Bowder could do a lot of damage. A player drops in towards CT. That surely's been called out as a nade. It does monumental damage towards short. Trying to push through the smoke. But there's a player on the other side. It's Bowder and Alex popping everything up. Kantara has been sprayed down. He's 10 HP. It's just him and Tizian. All that remains, and they're going to try and... So, we'll save these 2 AKs until next round, and, I mean, they've got quite a bit of cash up. Dantaras can drop one, Searson, and they've not got much loss bonus, I don't think, the big clan side, so it's definitely not easy as Valde. You know what is easy? Popping up a couple quick kills towards long. He can't find any more, though, as tabseN swings wide with the P250. Will finally finish him off, and an AK collected for the big clan side. They now all have weapons, all 3 of them that remain, but they've got a disadvantage. They've got... big kill coming through. Santaras and tabseN finding one together in towards mid, but no, they line up for Issa. And a huge double comes through. tabseN and Santaras, they hit the deck faster than you could say big clan are going to lose this round. And now it's just Searson, a 1 versus 3. Issa on the other side. Searson tries to push through and actually will collect the kill. Not going to be easy, but he smokes towards the door. 10 seconds on the clock as he crosses. Leaves him time to get the bomb plant, but just running straight through. Man2, he knew what he was doing.
2020 Europe region. Got plenty more matches coming your way over the season. Over the event, rather.
I don't think we'll be broadcasting any of them. I think it's just today we're on 4.
Yeah, we won't be broadcasting any of the other Euro games, but we got other regions too.
Yeah, we'll be around for CIS. Pretty much the entirety of that, because Big, well, they've mopped up this round quicker to see on the OG side, and an MP9 for MBK that's going to have an investigation towards the beautiful flashback. Santaras is caught out, but his teammate Quito is there to support him. That nade doesn't do any damage. I think it's around the edge of the pillar, but Issa will eventually take him down. It goes 1 for 1. Big.
Valde goes to the hop from the corner. Flashbang wasn't actually that good, and he takes an extended duel. That's something you see all that often. Smoke in each direction, but Big Clan yet to commit to this for good reason. Quito, he's pushed through the B bomb site. Look at his positioning.
Oh dear. Oh dear. No! He turns around to throw a smoke towards the B site, and Issa will find him. Big.
No.
Oh, that's an awkward spray from Tizian long range. Not going to work out, and leaves Alexi B all on his lonesome.
Okay.
But Big, they still win out the round.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second half between OG and Big, and we're straight into it, as you can see. NBK rushing forward, shuts down the first player. Searson hit is taken clean off, and as you see, the odds brought to you by GGBet. Very, very close between these two right here on Dust 2.
And a 1 for 1 so far, but tabseN, he's going to clip off Man2's head, look for a little bit more. As there goes Issa. Leaves just MBK and Alexi B, but MBK can find one. The second of the round, this big player trying to push forward. MBK going to try and play headshot. A beautiful shot towards Santaras. And MBK, talk about a crisp aim. That is phenomenal. Now left in a 1v1 as his teammate falls. It's Quito versus MBK. Could this be a huge round for the OG side? He's MBK going to secure the ace.
What?
Of course he is. That is outrageous. He can't be doing this in the pistol round, MBK.
Try and deal with this setup here from Big. 3 players defending at A. Big gap in the smoke. That's a nice shot from Thurston.
Definitely, and that opens things up for his big plan side. But Tabson, no! Can't hit the spray with the M4A1S, the silencer. Doesn't work out for the kill. Kito's going to take a lot of damage from the mollies, as well as Issa is going to double himself up. 1 HP, enough for the kill, but Xantares is still online. Xantares is still finding shots. The kills are coming through. Mantu with 1. It's up to Mantu and Issa, but that 1 HP for Issa is going to make it difficult as he goes down. Has the chance. Mantu 1 versus 2. He takes out this, and Xantares over the site will fuck him away.
I think the second he looked away from the box to try and shoot the players who were a bit further back pointed out that he was sitting in that spot due to the silencer.
Maybe. That's very bold from Tizian, though. Trying to go fast in towards B long. We'll get caught out, though, by those T players. And now Tabson next up in line. Over the top of the garbage, the skip. It's Valde with 1, but Tabson quickly trades, and there's Famas looking for more as he's able to knock down 1 more. And MBK found the towers elsewhere, and eventually Tabson will fall, leaving it all on Keto, and MP9.
I was just about to ask if we were watching the same game, but you made up for it.
Yeah.
Keto holding on to that weapon. Big out of a map in this one. Trying to close it down in a 2-0. A lot of flashes out towards long here. Still have taps in fairly strong position.
I'm through the smoke. There we go. Finally gets him in the end. A couple kills from Big. Do put OG in a difficult position, but they're going to be forcing their way into mid, trying to get the way towards that B bomb site. Currently, it's only Keto who sits there, and as Xantares tries to push forward, he's going to get caught out. And this gives OG a chance. If they can get themselves in towards the B site cleanly, Keto towards the back with the AWP, trying to find shots, won't get them, and Alexi B and Valde, they're finding all the kills needed. This has swung so drastically back in OG's favour. It was a 5-on-3, and now it's a 3-on-1. Just Tizian remains for Big.
First half on this one. I said it earlier, Sersen is typically incredibly strong with the scout on this map. Got a nice kill with it earlier in the game, and now it's Xantares with the Desert Eagle. Okay. Oh. Tizian taking care of Mantu.
This is falling apart for OG. 2 players alive. Issa is able to clear out 1 towards B, but the bomb is dropped in mid, and Valde is trying to go on an expedition to secure that explosive device. Tabson on the Deagle. Spotted out Valde. They spotted each other. Flashbang, I don't think that's going to work, but I'm going to try and back away, and that allows Tizian to slide in for the fight, wins it out, and that leaves Issa a 1 versus 3. Not really much to say in this one. He's going to try and get towards the bomb. It is around the corner. Tizian won't be able to spot him if he collects it. Unless his gun sticks out. But no, he will get it. Flashbang, maybe.
Flashbang's not going to do anything. He finds the frag instead. That helps. Still needs to get the bomb down. Time is running low, but he will get the plant. 2 players moving in from tunnels. Flashbang through. He finds the kill on Tizian.
Oh my god.
Oh my...
He's posted up with that AWP as his teammates holding short for him from that lower tunnel as they've gotten quite aggressive in towards that position. Only 2 players towards this A site, but Sersen and Tizian, they might be able to find a lot here, or absolutely nothing, as Tizian can't find anything. He's dropping the smoke, he gets caught with it in his hand. Sersen at least did find 1. OG will get the bomb plant, a 4-4, and Sersen has taken a lot of damage. So is Alexi B, though. And utility all over the site. There's not many safe places to stand, but Issa has got one here. And there's going to be a lot of players coming in from short for big. Can they find the kills? Valde taken down instantly by Tabston. Can't find the shots. The flashbang pushes Issa back, but Alexi B finds 1. Can Issa put up frags once more? Him and MBK, they're holding true. And it's only Sersen who remains. It's going to be the save to come through. And OG, but once again, they sit on 9 on their map pick, and it's going to be falling apart for them.
And now, back and forth in the first half on this one. OG taking complete control for the second half.
Mid being the main pressure point for OG as well. This and towards A, and he's going to get immediately deleted by Issa. A quick shot comes through, and now that Molotov is going to hold back those big players in towards CT as well. They're going to be able to get that bomb planted. Ito, though, works one onto short. That's Issa going down. A huge frag to find. And a 3-on-4 still favouring the OG side as they're getting that bomb in towards the site now. Alexi B will go for that plant in a safe spot. 12 seconds on the clock as he does so. Nothing to be alarmed about as Keto is going to try pushing forward. He's taking a lot of damage and Mantu will finish him off. Tizian with his AWP looking to try and find something in towards the site, but it's Zantares who will get the kill. Looking out towards Long as well, but Valde will shut him down. It's all up towards Tizian. Quick shot on the AWP, looking for more. Going to be pushing forward, but 2 players to find. One towards Long, that's Valde, as he pushes his way towards Elevator. The no-scope, it's not going to land, and OG will take it 16-9 as they close out the series 2-0.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side.